What's up, world? Carl Shepard here, checking in for episode 34 of my Sober October video diary check in challenge 2019. Whatever. Man. So, coming at you super low tech right now. I just wanted to put this little intro in there, and I'm gonna jump over to narrating some video I took earlier today of me harvesting some vegetables. I just finished with a enjoyable dinner. We had over some close family friends and getting to bed pretty early tonight in preparation for this tournament I got going on tomorrow and the conclusion of this entire video project I've been up to. So, awesome. And I'm switching over now. 3, 2, 1. First things first, here is our garden and our backyard, the fall edition. Those are leeks. That's the little bit of lettuce that survived so far. These are kale. That is arugula, little patch there. Beets, more leeks, more kale. Those are some more beets. I need to harvest the rest of these bad boys. But everything survived really well, and most of everything's died off, but these are what's left, and here I am. This is the salad I picked. That was some pretty bitter leaf there, but let me tell you what, jam-packed with nutrition. And for this late in the year, I'm actually pretty happy to still be harvesting vegetables from the garden. Those are leeks. A leek is a lot like an onion, so I'm sure that not really many people know exactly about that, but I like them. This is the first year that I grew those actually, and I definitely will be including those in future gardens. So other than that, I walked on the treadmill today in some sweat clothes and didn't really do a whole lot. I did some stretching and some calisthenic stuff, and I'm just really focused on recovery. I've eaten a lot of salad and cooked vegetables and chicken, and we cooked salmon for dinner. Just a whole bunch of 4-ounce individual pieces. I cooked in different ways depending on each person's taste or what they were after. I like the light panko breadcrumbs and lemon pepper on mine, but I switched up quite a bit because we eat a lot of lean meat, and so you got to just try new stuff, try different stuff, and just, switch it up so it's not as monotonous. I don't know. It's important to go leaf by leaf and wash this stuff off. The bugs are sneaky. You find little egg sacs or dirt or whatever on the leaves, and I know there are some cool contraptions out there that I should probably look at purchasing that makes this process faster, but I like to listen to podcasts, and I like to kind of have some meditative, brainless work to do every once in a while. Just because, this is like resting for me, honestly. Like, this is chill, and I really enjoy it, so either way, I feel like I get something out of it. And plus, there's a sense of satisfaction that comes with doing this stuff yourself. I planted those seeds, I weeded, I harvested it and, fed it to my friends and family. So there's really something to that. I think people are losing their connection to nature, and I feel like that I want to keep that connection strong and healthy inside myself, at least, in my family, hopefully. Here's a bag full of beets. This is still a tiny fraction of what's actually out there. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the rest of them. Some people have said that I need to preserve them, canning or pickling or whatever, but not only is that a lot of time and I don't quite have all the materials, but I don't have really a good place to store them, and plus I'm just going to grow a whole bunch next year, so the best idea that I've had so far is to try to give a bunch away and just keep eating them, and there's a chance I might line some around the garden in a certain way and just let them lay to rot over the course of the year. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. That way I can till it into the ground the next year and the nutrients kind of, go back into the dirt. So either way, it's been a really good, productive garden season, especially compared to what I've heard from other people. I like doing this not only because of the nutritional value and the sense of satisfaction of doing it, but really it's important for my sons to kind of have that connection to nature and have the opportunity to pick some vegetables and just have that as a part of their life. So anyway, the tournament tomorrow, we're going to probably leave around 10 or 10:30, get there around 1. It's only a 2-hour drive, but we won't take it too hard, and we're not going to drive straight through. I know we'll stop at least one good time, and I'm just going to get there and get a good little quick workout in, I'll have a sweatsuit on, and I'll do some push-ups and some burpees and some Hicksons and some stretching, and I just want to have my heart rate up and kickstart my metabolism and get that adrenaline pumping before I actually step out on the mat. I've pretty much followed coach's instructions to an absolute T, so I feel good about that. Win, lose, or draw or whatever, I'm feeling really good about the whole experience of getting ready for the tournament, and I like the idea of winning, but I feel like that my winning streak is probably coming after some initial bumpiness. Like, I know that there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of competitions under their belt, and this being my first one, I mean, it's just one of those things. I am looking forward to it, but who knows what's going to happen. And I think the part that is the most important is just getting the experience, seeing everybody else, doing their thing too, and getting it on video so I can critique myself, and I'll figure out what I really need to work on. That's a really key thing. I'm going to get in there, and I feel confident in a lot of ways, but I really don't know where my blind spots are, and so this is just going to help me figure out exactly what I need to work on in my game plan and see if I feel comfortable at this weight class for real, or if I need to think about maybe shredding down to 195 and just some of that little stuff. That's kind of what I'm after here, is just seeing exactly how comfortable I feel in my skin out there and just getting a taste for it. It's going to be good. I've done different types of tournaments in the past, but it's been a while, and I don't know. I'm just coming at this with a fresh perspective, so I really don't want to get myself too hyped up either, because I really need this sleep, and I have had a tendency in the past of having a hard time sleeping before competitions. So, another key factor that I'm pretty happy about is that it is actually daylight savings time right now, and I'm going to get another hour just for free at midnight. That's going to be awesome. Just get to have an extra hour in there, but alright, I see the end of the video coming, and it's going to show the finished product of the beets and leeks and salad, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at the tournament. Good night.